So good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. My name is Hazel Oliveros Lopez, and today I'm going to tackle about the use imperatives and prepositions in giving instructions, of course. So this is my lesson plan designated for this discussion. Okay, I will start now in a few seconds. Before we begin, let's all stand for a short prayer. Class, please stand up. Okay, in the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please now take your seat.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay, so good morning, class.
Good morning, Mom.
How are you doing today? Are you all good?
Yes, you are all good, Mom.
Wow, that's great. So now, let's first, who is your secretary here? Miss Lopez, is that you? So is there any absent today?
None, Mom.
Very good. So, since nobody is absent, let's give ourselves 5 claps. Okay. Alright, so very good. Now, before we begin, let's have first our proper lessons or our guidelines in properly conducting a lesson. So first, be attentive. Number 2, be alert. And number 3, be responsible as a student. Do you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Now that we are here, I have here prepared a few sentences. And all you have to do is to identify whether the statement is in command or a request. Okay, so here we have... Okay, can you please read everyone?
Look after your brother.
Number 3.
Give me a pair of pens.
Number 4.
Please help me fix my hair.
Number 5.
Take a bath later.
Okay, very good. Now, in number 2, we have, number 1, we have, kindly give me my phone. So, in kindly give me my phone, does the statement say a command or a request?
A request, Mom.
Yes, very good, Miss Hazel. And number 2,
Look after your brother.
is it a command or a request?
A command, Mom.
Very good. Number 3,
Get me a pair of pens.
command or a request?
A command.
Very good. Number 4,
Please help me fix my hair.
is it a command or a request?
A request.
Very good. Number 5,
Take a bath later.
a command or a request?
A command.
Okay, very good. Now, before we proceed, last meeting we tackled about the past perfect tense and the simple past tense. So, what are the difference between the two tenses, Miss Hazel?
We use simple past if we give past event in the order in which they occurred.
However, when we
look back from a certain time in the past to tell what had happened before we use past perfect.
Okay, great. I now have another set of sentences. So all you have to do is to determine if the verb is in simple past tense or past perfect tense. So here we have 5 sentences. Please read and answer number 1, Miss Hazel.
My mother bought a dress
For me, is the sentence a past perfect tense or simple past tense?
a simple past tense.
Very good, correct. Number 2, please read and answer Miss Lopez.
The plane had left by the time I get to airport.
Okay, what is the answer?
Past perfect tense.
Correct. Number 3, Miss Hazel.
Lisa went to the supermarket yesterday.
Okay, what's the answer?
A simple past tense.
Correct. Number 4,
She had met him before the party.
is it a simple past tense or a past perfect tense?
A past perfect tense.
Correct. Number 5,
Sam cooked a tasty dinner yesterday.
is it a past simple tense or a past perfect tense?
Simple past tense.
Okay, very good, class. Now you have really understood what was our topic last meeting. Let us now proceed for our motivation in this discussion. Now, I will show you an image. What have you noticed, or are any of you familiar with this movie or film?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, what is the title of the movie?
Four Sister and a Wedding, Mom, is the title of the film.
Okay, very good. So now that you have known exactly, the film covers the narrative of the 5 siblings and the family and how they battle family issues. Okay, a lot of you know this movie. No, so Okay, now before we begin, I'll give you a link and you have to answer it. Please get your phone. Okay, very good. Now open the link that I will be providing to you, and you have to verify whether the statement is true or false. So, okay, please open the link. Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
So please answer first on the right side, which indicates before watching. Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now let's proceed in watching a video. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now submit the click button there in the application so that we may move on now. Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, very good. So students, what occurred after Chidora revealed her true situation to the family? Did the mother get angry?
No, ma'am.
Why is that so?
Because the mother's love for her was her to understand and forgive her daughter.
Exactly, we witnessed an excellent family handling an issue. So Chidora shared her experience as an OFW and how she overcome, and she was hesitant to tell it because she was frightened that everyone would judge her as a failure. Did the family perceive her that way?
No, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So that's correct. Chidora's action freed her from frightened frightened from what she was terrified to reveal, right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, remember to ask your family and aid in fixing difficulties and developing yourself. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now let us now look at some phrases or sentences at the movie The Four Sisters and the Wedding. We have here these sentences. Okay, please read. Everyone, number 1 to 3. Please read.
Number 1. Daddy saying the truth is about time. Number 2. Please tell me, Roberta. Number 3. Roberta let Daddy choose what bag she wants.
Okay, now that you have read the sentences, what are the sentences about?
The imperative sentence.
Yes, very good. So what are the definitions or what is the definition of an imperative sentence?
An imperative sentence is a sentence that express a direct command or request. Imperative sentence do not have a subject. Instead, the directive is given to an implied second person.
Precisely. So let's look at the first sentence. Teddy say the truth is about time. So as if what you've mentioned earlier, that this is an imperative sentence that expresses a command or a request. Now, what imperative sentence did we use in this sentence?
The word say, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So what part of speech does say belong to?
Ma'am, say is a verb.
Yes, very good, class. Now, let us examine the second sentence. Please tell me, Roberta, what imperative sentence was used in the sentence?
Tell was used.
Very good. What part of speech does tell belong to?
Tell is a verb.
Yes, very good, class. And lastly, let us examine the third sentence. Roberta let Teddy choose what bag she wants. What
Let
is
was
used?
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Let. What part of speech does let belong to?
Let is a verb.
Okay, very good, class. Now that you have really understood this part of speech, let us study now. After studying the sentences, what part of speech expresses a command or a request?
The verbs express command or request.
Very good, excellent. So class, let's always remember that in every imperative sentences, there is a verb that expresses a command or a request. They are called imperatives. Very good. So now we use imperatives in sentences in which you tell someone what to do. Okay, class. It is also important to use the correct prepositions for every sentences that is being used in these sentences. So let us examine this picture. Okay, now, what imperative sentence can we make using this picture?
Pick the trash.
Okay, pick the trash. Okay, so as you pick the trash is what you've picked in the sentences. Alright, so what is the imperative used in the sentence?
Pick is the imperative, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So why did we use the word pick instead of the other words?
We use pick because we have get the trash in the picture.
Okay, sentence that you have given to me earlier, do we still know where to pick the trash?
No, ma'am.
Why is that?
We don't know where to put the trash because we don't know
Its location. Exactly. So we must be precise in every command or a request. We have to use prepositions to directly know the command correctly. So here, now how can we improve the sentence using a preposition, class?
pick up the trash beside the tree.
Excellent. Now let's proceed. Let us examine the another picture if you really understood. Now we have here another picture. Okay. So if you want someone to buy milk, what imperative sentence can we make using this picture?
Please buy milk beside our house.
Well done. So what is the imperative in the sentence?
Buy is the imperative.
Okay. So did we use the correct preposition for the sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Beside is used to show that something is in the left or right side of another object.
Correct. So if you can use another preposition, what could it be?
We can also use by, near, or next to, ma'am.
Why can we use them?
The house is just near or close the residence as shown in the...
Okay, excellent. So now let's have a group activity. Group yourselves into two. Now our group number 1 is we have Lopez. Our group number 2 is we have Hazel. So now the instruction will be 2 members from each group will do a short skit and use an imperative and a preposition. We'll show a scene about an experience from your family that made you learn a lesson. I will give you a scenario to help you make the skit, and the remaining members from the group will have to identify the imperatives and prepositions used in the sentences. Situation number 1, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yours is telling a personal problem. You found out that your son failed a test in math. What will you say to know the reason behind it?
This is the report form.
Yes.
Number 1, son, tell me the truth about this. Number 2, son, explain to me what happened in this test. Number 3, say something from this test.
Okay, group number 2, do you think it is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, from situation 2, we have getting help in decision making. Okay, so your daughter needs an advice about choosing what course to pick in college. What would it be using the imperatives and the prepositions?
This is the group 2, ma'am.
Okay.
Number 1, choose a course worth studying. Number 2, follow the course you want inside your heart. Number 3, analyze between the courses you...
Okay, class, now I will give you a link. I will provide you a link for you to answer this assessment. Okay, please click the link that I will be provided. Okay, there you will see a pictures, different scenarios, and all you have to do is create an imperative sentence out of those pictures. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to finish it. Okay, are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now that we are done with our evaluation, okay, let's have an assignment. All you have to do is to construct an imperative sentence using the set of pictures that I will be given to you. Okay? Take note of using the correct imperatives, the prepositions, their proper punctuation and capitalization. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, after copying your assignments, I want you to write what you've learned today. I will give you a post-it paper. Once you're finished, you can post your answers in our Freedom Wall. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Do you have still any questions, clarifications?
No.
Okay, please stand up. Okay, goodbye, class.
Goodbye and thank you, Ma'am Zil.
Okay, thank you and goodbye. You may now have your recess. Thank you.